welcome to our Twitch stream. Thank you so much for doing this, for coming to, oh man, I told everyone to mute Twitch and then I didn't do it like a real champ. Welcome so much. Welcome to Quiplash to Save America. My name is Shannon DeVito.
I'm Aubrey Williams.
And we are doing this to support the PA Dems, who are the Pennsylvania Democrats, because as you might all well know, Pennsylvania is a swing state. If you live here, you get enough commercials that you are informed that it is a swing state. And the money that that we're going to be raising today is going to go help the volunteers have supplies, and it will go to all the key elections in our state. So thank you so much, and obviously, it will go to help support Wallace Harris in our state as well. Yes. So we did this about 4 years ago. We can't believe we're doing it again, but here we are. And we're happy to have you, and thank you so much for watching. We do have an ASL interpreter, so hopefully if you guys can all see her. If you have any problems with that, please let us know in the chat, and we'll make sure that she can be seen by everyone. Yes. Kaitlyn is not visible on the Twitch stream. That is true. It's just me. So Kurt, if you could go to the view up at the top, it should say gallery. If you can make sure it's on gallery view, so it's not just my dumb face, you'll get to see everyone's face because theirs are great. So once we get that sorted, okay, we will make sure that everyone can be seen. And great, there we go. Awesome. So as you can see, on our backgrounds, there is a QR code. If you want to donate, please donate. You scan the QR code or go to padems.org and you can donate there. And we will also put it in the chat so that you guys can donate. Ob, you want to give a little run of the show and also our legal information?
I would love to. We just want to say we are in no way affiliated with Jackbox TV, Dropout TV, or the PA Dems. We are just huge fans of all three, and we just wanted to kind of do this as a fun thing to kind of get eyes on the PA Dems and hopefully raise some good money for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on, we have Chairman Harris of the 186th District of Philadelphia with us, and we're going to bring him on and talk to him in 1 second. And then right after that, we're going to have all of our dropout guests on, and we're just all going to play some Quiplash, have some fun. We will throw the donation link in the chat. That way you can, if you don't want to QR code it, you'll have multiple ways to donate. If you do donate, please let us know in the chat because we will have some fun prizes and we'll pull people randomly. So yeah. So yeah, we'll play 2 games of Quiplash. We'll be out of here in an hour and we'll have a lot of fun. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with us.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So first of all, we want to welcome Chairman Harris of the 186th District, fighting 186, as they like to say. Thank you so much for being here. How are you? You just came from a state dinner or something, right?
Yeah, so thanks so much for having me. Look, tonight is the annual Pennsylvania Chamber of Business and Industry annual dinner. So I am literally in the parking lot of the Hershey Lodge where the dinner was. Just got finished listening to Serena Williams. And I looked at my clock. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go. So I am here in the car. I got my little ring light and everything set up just for you guys. I'm here.
Well, you look amazing.
Thank you so much.
I wish I looked that good in my car. And
I know, me too. I don't even look this good, and I have like a whole room set up. So
yeah, we have a whole setup. Well, thank you so much. This is for. Did you get free candy at the Hershey Lodge?
No, you know what? No, and I'm really disappointed by that. You would think that I would have been given a bag of Hershey Kisses or something, and that is the negative. They need to fix that.
All right, well, Hershey Lodge, you heard it here first. Yeah. Free candy is a must. We'll reach out.
A must.
For all Chairman Harris.
Thank you so much. Go. What'd you say?
I said for all Chairman Harris does for Philadelphia, he deserves all the free candy. So Hershey,
Agreed.
get on it.
I'm with you. I am with you on that. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We just have a few questions for you because we know, as you well know, this is quite a big election for our state. Um, so I guess our first question really is, could you just talk a little bit about the biggest issues that you find with your constituents, and really for most Pennsylvanians, like when you're talking to people, what do people feel most concerned about in this coming upcoming election?
I think a lot of people are concerned about the future of our country. And, it's not just a slogan, it's not just a thing to say, but democracy is truly on the line in this next election. And, we've seen what it looks like in the Donald Trump administration. And when you look at, Project 2025, and, look, I don't care how much he tries to distance himself from Project 2025. The bottom line is, after 2000, when Donald Trump lost, many of his allies began to plot and plan and say, if we ever got back into power, what is it that we would change so we could get the desired outcomes that we want? And that is exactly what Project 2025 is. And so when I'm talking to many of my constituents, they're very concerned about what the future of this country could look like. But they're also concerned about everyday issues. They're concerned about, what's happening in their pockets. They're concerned about what's going to happen with their children in schools. They're concerned about what our standing is in the rest of the world. And many of our mothers and our daughters are very concerned about their bodily autonomy and what that looks like in America moving forward. So, and I know people say it all the time, this is the most important election of your life, but this is a very, very pivotal election with regards to the future of the country.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was so well said, and I think
Yeah.
we can all agree on this call, and that's watching that
Everyone
fully
watching.
agree. Especially after the ruling today in Texas, I think it's the bodily autonomy part of it is very scary.
Very real, yeah. And
Um,
hopefully everyone is registered to vote on this call. If you're not, if any of the viewers are not, please, we will post some info of how to get registered if you're not already. Multiple ways to show up and vote. So please, everyone, do your part.
Absolutely. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
How can people in Philadelphia and beyond get involved? Just like, or do you have any tips or tricks beyond what we're hearing, or any advice, any words of
Yeah,
wisdom?
listen, everybody is looking for people to be actively engaged in this election, and you can be as engaged as you want to be. And that could be, door knocking for your desired candidates on the weekends, or that could be staying in your house and phone banking. I mean, we've come so far in technology. Like, there's now an app that you can get on, and it will generate the phone numbers, so you could literally phone bank from your own house if you wanted to phone bank and sign up with a campaign to do so. And there's a lot of things you could want to volunteer on election day. Listen, I think, oftentimes people, you think that you just show up to vote and things magically happen. That's not the case. Our democracy is really about how much we're willing to fight for it and how much energy we're willing to put into it. So when you look at this election, I think that is the hallmark of what we're going to see. How many doors people are willing to knock? How many times are people willing to phone bang? How much folks are willing to give? But also, how involved and invested will you be the day after the election when folks start to govern? Are you coming out to community meetings? Are you, visiting your elected official's office? Are you following them on social media? Are you staying up to date and engaged in the political process? You get the kind of government that you're willing to work for.
I love that
That's
answer.
beautiful.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
people
so great.
often just the lead up is they think is so important, but it's after and keeping those people that you worked so hard to get elected accountable as to they're doing what you asked them and that you voted for them to do. So I think that that's equally as important. And thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
And
Thank you
speaking
so
of
much.
being involved with your electors after you choose them, you are on the Appropriations Committee. Is that correct? Or the chairman of the Appropriations Committee? What
I
does
am
that
the majority
mean?
chair. So, okay, so that's a very good question.
Thank
So
you so much.
I am the majority chairman of the Appropriations Committee. So in Harrisburg, in the House, um, after elections happen, um, like in November, after those elections happen, depending on how many Democrats are elected, how many Republicans are elected, that decides who has the majority in the chamber. So in 2022, there were more Democrats elected than Republicans, and therefore Democrats took the majority. We were able to elect Joanna McClinton as Speaker of the House of Representatives, making her the first woman and second African American to lead the oldest legislative body in the country. So after that, Democrats get together, Republicans get together, and they vote on their caucus leadership. I had been serving when we were in the minority for 4 years as the whip in the caucus. And then in the next caucus reorganization, I moved to the appropriations chairman. Now, the appropriations committee is what we call a super committee. Every piece of legislation that comes through the House of Representatives has to eventually come to the appropriations committee before it can be voted on the floor of the House. So every bill that gets voted on, it has to come through my committee. And I can vote on it, I can hold it, I can amend it before it gets to the full floor of the House of Representatives. So that's one part and why the committee is so important and why this role is so important. But the second part is after the governor gives his budget address, it's the Appropriations Committee that has budget hearings where all the different heads of departments come in front of us and we get to ask them questions about the budget. And then as we negotiate the budget, the chairman of the Appropriations Committee in the House and the leader work with the chairman of the Appropriations Committee in the Senate, the majority chairman and the leader, which is right now the Republican is Joe Pittman, who's their leader. And then you have Scott Martin, who's my counterpart in the Senate. And we actually work with the governor and we actually craft the budget. So, I sit in a position where I'm able to craft what Pennsylvania's budget is going to look like. And in our chamber, it's the speaker, myself, and the leader. We really lead our caucus and we lead the House of Representatives and getting stuff done. And most of the time, the budgets are actually my bills because they typically start in the House. This time we amended a Senate bill, but the amendment that created the actual budget was my amendment. It was amended in my committee. Last year's budget was House Bill 611. It was actually my bill. So I'm very heavily involved in the budgetary process. So the role is extremely important to deciding not only policy in Pennsylvania, but also the budget.
Are
That's
you
amazing.
were you like an accountant or something before this? Like I can't balance my checkbook. So like what did you do to before you got this role?
So honestly, I'm a school teacher by trade. I
Oh
taught middle
no way.
school social studies. Yeah, I taught middle school. A lot of people don't know that. I taught middle school social studies. But I have a whole staff of accountants and folks that do all of the numbers. I have a budget analyst. I have budget analyst for every major area of our state's government, and then I have some who are over multiple departments, and then I have an executive director who is a lawyer, as well as she used to work on Wall Street. She has a license. She has a master's degree in taxation, and so they are the ones who actually do all of the number crunching, and then they bring that to me, and then we make decisions on how we're going to, what we're going to spend and where we're going to put it, and all those kind of things.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
amazing. Well,
teamwork.
it really is
Teamwork.
all teamwork, right? Yeah, it's all about how we work together and making
Yeah,
this beautiful nation happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for all your time and for all your work and all your service and for keeping our state moving because we're so grateful for people like you because
Yeah.
we get to do weird things like this. So we're very grateful for you. So all right, so should we play some Quiplash with our amazing guests?
Yeah, I think we're gonna join. We're gonna be joined by first up, we'll have Jess Ross.
Hello.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. All right, and then we'll have Carolyn Page.
Woo.
Yes. And Tao Yang.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And last but not least, Katie Marovitch. Woo!
Hello, sorry.
No, you're fine. So thank you all so much for joining us. I mean, I don't think any of you need to be introed. That goes for everyone on the Zoom. The people know who you are.
Aww.
We know each and every one of those people's names also.
I knew it. I knew that about you. You're just very good at remembering names. Just meeting your people. All right, so we are gonna play Quiplash. And I'm gonna sit this out and bug you guys to donate while everyone else plays. So you're welcome in
Cool.
advance for that. So Kurt, are you ready to jackbox it up?
Yeah, so once everyone is in, Jordan, it looks like you are our VIP, so you are going to be hitting the special everybody's in button.
Ooh.
No pressure.
Nice.
This is
Got it.
Jordan's
Don't
first
do it
time.
yet.
Once we have the full crew.
I'm like running this and I'm like the last one. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think I'm
Nervous.
there.
Sorry, Shannon. I'm not.
I haven't played
representing-
this in so long.
Me too. It's been
Like,
Same.
No idea what I'm doing.
2020.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
I was
also
just gonna-
really bad at it.
I highly doubt that that's true.
That's
It
the
is.
fun of this, though. Okay, I think I'm in.
And just let me know when everybody can see.
Wait, Kurt, I wasn't
so
in.
Kurt, you can.
Oh, we can stop it if you want. Should we stop it?
I wasn't in. I was hitting play, but you started.
Oh,
a
I think
second.
Jordan, I think you hit it before Aubrey jumped in.
Well, you guys play. Aubrey and I'll chat it up.
Okay,
all right,
yeah.
So,
If you guys, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
all right, so they're gonna play. So Aubrey, what are you? Kurt, can you make that full screen? Is that
Yes.
possible? Because I don't think that you shared just the
Cool.
Jackbox screen.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
gotta
you.
think.
Yeah,
Um,
for everyone at home who doesn't know what Quiplash is, it's just a game of wits and
Kurt.
wittiness played on your phone. So each person is going to get 2 prompts, and then anonymously they will be put against each other. And the audience, you can all join the room and vote. So I will also join to vote because that's fun too, you know.
yeah. So
Sounds like
if you are I know a lot of people have said you voted or if you voted, even better. But you said you donated. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. And if you just make sure you put like how much you donated, because what we're gonna do is we are going to pick some audiences. We're gonna pick some audience people. Oh, just kidding.
The worst
There's
person.
people.
Okay, use your device.
Every full moon you turn into.
Every full moon. And now
Wow.
if you are every full moon, do you have a chance to vote? Like in like the state house or anything? Oh, I forgot to vote.
You have. That's what this is all about.
Vote.
The
Oh,
only
the
thing
Cardinals
left
said
to
I
do is
forgot to
vote.
Jess
vote.
was the only one who voted.
Oh my
So
god.
then my vote counts.
I made the I
The
told you I'm
audience
very
voted
bad at
too.
Quiplash.
You have
that's-
to vote.
Get to voting.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mara logo.
That feels less threatening.
That's supposed
know,
to say
I don't wanna
Mar-a-Lago.
say
I'm
anything.
sorry.
It's actually
you don't
funny.
get it? And didn't
I get
Trump
it.
have like
Yeah, you
classified
did.
documents? That's the worst
You
place to
won.
have.
That
Next
was
to the
funny.
toilet in Mar-a-Lago.
Touche. Touche. Oh, everyone's
Okay,
voting.
well,
I like it. I
Someone
like it.
voted for mine.
Yeah, a lot of audience. It was pretty split.
Vote now.
So Shan, are you voting in person this year? Or are you
I love all the typos.
are you mailing it?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. fair.
Oh,
Curious.
what do you-
Wow.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
I got
Oh my
Quiplash.
god.
Embarrassing.
On the list.
Yeah.
You don't wanna
Who's
see
winning so far?
found box.
Well, no one voted for the first round.
Vote away.
Oh, we're doing great. This is going very well.
A toenail.
Ew.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, that does it for me, honestly.
Katie, you little freak.
Sorry.
Did you watch
Who's
Real
toenail?
Monsters where they had toenails? They like collected them.
What?
It was a TV show. It was a cartoon.
Oh, I
Was it called Monsters?
misunderstood.
Next.
Real Monsters.
Oh, really?
Oh yes,
Yes.
I love that show.
That was fun.
Vote on your devices.
Oh damn.
Oh no! Someone's
Who
coming for
said
you.
that? Who's coming for Jess? It better be Jess.
I know, is this a fake out?
Whoever it is, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Hey.
A big reveal?
Oh, thank God.
It was
Good.
kind of a Joker move.
Kind of a joke.
Yeah, Tao may have won. No, okay. I was like, I voted for Tao because I felt bad if it wasn't Jess.
That's round one.
That makes
Let's see
sense.
how the scores shook out.
All right, let's see who first.
Ooh, Katie.
Am I last? What is up?
You are,
So
but
let's double
but now
the
it's doubled. So this is the round that really matters.
That round meant nothing.
Yeah.
People weren't even voting half the time.
Yeah.
That's true. So
First is a practice round, really, you know? All right, Shan. So we're doing it.
okay, right. We're supposed to be doing this. Okay, so make sure you donate. I see some great donations. And you can do the QR code on our screen. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. I am voting probably in person, but maybe by mail. I don't know.
Hey, you have time?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do in person. In the pandemic, I did mail in a few times, but the last election, like not the major elect. I think the last major I did mail in. But for the ones in between, I've been in person for a while, so I'm gonna keep it going. That way, I know my vote gets counted. I know they all will. Everything is. There's so many people that have eyes on the mail-in ballots and. Anyway, you vote. So I'm not.
You
worried,
can
but
also drop off your mail-in ballot at the location the day of if you decide you don't want to mail it in or you're like late mailing it in.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
yes, of
You can
course.
do that.
Yes.
You can also, if you got a mail-in ballot and you don't want to, and you want to vote in person, just bring your mail-in ballot
Let's
to
start
the
this show.
place, and they will spoil your ballot, and then you can vote in person.
Yes.
Fun facts.
I know my parents actually just took their mail-in ballots today.
These are both pretty weird.
These are funny.
Pretty good.
These are funny.
On the moon.
These are good.
What happens if you pee on the moon?
On it, you get a fine.
On it.
Oh,
Get
okay.
a fine.
That it could have gone.
Recorded. Nice. Yeah, if you pee on the moon, does it like with gravity? How does that work? I never really thought about it till now. Thanks.
Yes, we are trying to.
What? Who said that? Who wrote
Stop
this
it.
down?
Oh, is it
Who wrote
Tao?
this down?
Stop it. Who wrote that? Who's attacking Tao?
Who's attacking me in this?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to the audience votes too, because they've been pretty.
What?
Gotten a lot of.
Who wrote that?
Hey.
Tao, stop it.
I'm sorry, if you can't grow a beard, life sucks.
It does. It does.
You have
You have a
the
good beard, Jordan.
It's pretty great.
Earn your votes.
Wow.
Tasty food.
Ooh,
No, I haven't
I mean, that is a very.
What scene from? I've never seen the
that's
flash
so
dance.
nice.
I don't know who wrote this, but the one where water's poured all over the woman.
Yeah.
Okay, it's for the wrong crowd.
Jess.
Wow, is that the no one liked it pity point?
Did no one?
I know
vote?
the audience really liked the flash dance, but
Oh,
the,
good. Thank you. audience.
49. You got 49 audience votes.
You understand me.
Look,
Aubrey and Goats have
Ooh.
that in common.
We really do. I was like, I could have written one of these. From my perspective, or the goat, you know? I don't know.
Who is the PA snack coordinator? That's a great question.
Only 2 people
Jordan,
voted.
is that a thing? Can Aubrey and I
Yes.
apply to be the PA
Oh,
snack
Yes.
Can we
coordinators?
help?
Yes, there is a thing.
Wait, are you serious? Or are you pulling my leg right now?
I'm very serious.
How do we would be very
Okay.
good at that job. Where do we put our resumes?
We're in.
Where's the...
Ooh.
Oh, who won?
Is it?
Oh, that was pretty split.
Ooh, yeah.
You wanted to donate a whole person, Tao? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, put them in the little in the
No more. Let's see
little
the
cast
others.
iron thing they
I
have.
read it too quick and it didn't click until now.
Shannon and I are gonna follow back up
Okay,
on the
this
Snapchat.
sucks. I'm still last. I don't know how.
You're doing great. I'm very proud of you.
Round
You're
three.
great.
Last
This is the
last.
first time you played too, so
Left,
like,
you're all good.
It is.
hats off to you for just coming in with a bunch of strangers and playing a game that you did not know anything about. Ooh. All right. Here's where it gets real.
Yeah, Jordan, you're up against actual professional comedians. That somebody in the chat just said that, and I agree with them. That is a very hard thing to do,
Yes.
and these are some of the funniest people on the planet. So I think you're doing great.
We'll win this, and then we'll come to your job and try to
Yeah, unless there's like a snack coordinator, really a snack coordinator,
great.
because then I don't know. Aubrey could probably do that with her eyes closed.
you guys have any like snacks that you like to have
Wait,
around?
what?
Remember, here's the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze.
I remember there's not enough butts and boobies mentioned.
Foam, chopping, bet work.
Oh,
So many
no.
questions about
Great
that
audience.
one.
Tough.
The quorum chopping
far
that were
right
films in
clearly is the winner
Pennsylvania,
here,
don't
but they
they?
need.
Yes?
Oh, I said the quorum chopping Betwork films in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think their
Oh,
their
I have no
headquarters
idea.
is located in.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Okay, everyone, let's see the
Yes.
medals. Bronze.
No,
It's the ride
There's the silver.
of a popular Westchester-based
Let's see the
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you.
home shopping network, but not HSN.
Great. Yes. We don't want to be sued by them
Someone
either.
in the chat said. Yeah.
It's over.
My grandma
Someone
would
in the chat said
disown me.
far right clearly is the winner here. They meant direction on the screen, just one eye.
Wow.
Yay!
You.
Great job!
Did it.
Yay!
Did
All
it,
right.
hooray!
Excellent.
That was so much fun.
This was awesome.
Great work,
Okay,
team.
hold on 1 second. Great job, everybody.
All right.
So Kaitlyn, you are the star of the show at the moment. I mean, I'm fine with you being the star of the show. But there we go. I mean, I think you are the star of the
There
show.
we go.
Because
You are the
accessibility is
star of the
always should be the star of the show in my mind.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we just wanted to have a little powwow
this
about what you guys are worried about in the election. Like, what kind of things are you? What kind of things? I know we're all worried about a lot of things. Is there anything that you guys are hearing from your friends that they're most worried about?
I just know I was home in like the Jersey, Pennsylvania area in September and driving around in like my small suburban town in South Jersey and then my wife's hometown in PA. There's an overwhelming amount of like Trump signs in these suburban areas, and it can feel as you're driving through it and like I am queered in these spaces and you don't always know how like safe you feel or how comfortable you feel, if you like should be holding hands or, you know, in like a way when I'm in California, I necessarily don't think about as much. So maybe not even an issue that's on my mind, but just when I think about the kids that live there, you know, that could be my wife when she was younger or any kid who drives by and sees those, maybe feeling disheartened. Just know that just because other people are the loudest doesn't mean that they're, you know, the only ones there, and you're like seen and cared for and felt, and you know, regardless of what happens, we all like have each other. And yeah, sorry, I get like a little emotional. You know,
Oh, I love that so
yeah,
much.
yeah, but I love my hometown and I know it's filled with incredible people. Yeah, I love Pennsylvania.
Thanks, Jess. Thanks for sharing that. Chairman Harris, thank you so much for joining us. We know you have to
wanna
go,
say,
but
yeah.
thank you for being here and sharing all your thoughts. And best of luck in
Thank you
this
so
upcoming
much.
election. And we'll hopefully see you real soon.
Yeah.
Y'all take care.
Bye. Yeah, Jess, your wife and I live in a very similar. Well, she doesn't live there anymore. She lives in California, but where I live is near her, and I think it is very scary to see all these Trump signs. And it's so interesting because I was putting up signs this weekend, and I went to pick them up, and the person said that the minute the Harris Waltz signs go up, about an hour later, a lot of them are ripped down.
Yeah.
And so it's not that they aren't going up, it's that they're being vandalized. And so I think that's also something to kind of keep in mind. At least that put my mind a little bit at ease being around here, because it was like, well, it's not that people aren't going to vote for them or they're not supporting them. It's that they're just not staying up because of just really terrible people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just something to keep in mind. But yes, that was so beautiful, and I appreciate you saying that. Do you guys?
Okay, Carolyn, I think you might be on mute.
Oh no.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that, Carolyn.
Dumb joke about could be sign gremlins, so probably better.
Oh, it could be. It could be.
We needed to hear that. Yes.
Do you want us to read
Hopefully.
where we were and you can do it again?
Do it
Yeah,
again. Do it
Do you want to
again.
take
Yeah.
that joke again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we'll back
run it
Jess.
back. Okay, right. So,
Well-
yeah, so like, just don't worry, because maybe like about 5 minutes later, the signs are being pulled down, and who knows what happens to them.
It could be something like sign gremlins.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They're everywhere.
Ah.
That was so funny.
Well done.
And it might sound a little bit like this. I don't like signs.
That actually was great. I love that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, the sign gremlins, they're everywhere. Watch out for them. You never know. Where-
Any other
where they're
issues
hiding.
people are stressing about?
Climate change.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
That's a huge one for me. That keeps me up at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about
It's
you?
scary.
Anything?
Worried about I just really feel like it makes me so mad to think about people, huge companies not paying taxes. It makes me so mad when I see,
Yeah.
I live in Los Angeles. We have a lot of like unhoused people who live around me who are my neighbors. And I'm just like, the richest people in the world aren't paying their fair share. And I don't like that. So that's a big one that I feel concerned
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Also, I
Yeah.
think I do feel hopeful about because it's something that policy can address like pretty directly and immediately. So I hope there's a little hope there.
Yeah. Do you guys have down ballot elections? Like, I know it's real hard in California because like the minute it goes up on MSNBC, they're like, and they voted for Harris Wiltz. But is there like down ballot elections that you guys are looking for or looking out for that might be a little bit closer in California that people need to be aware of?
I mean, I think for the big thing for that I've been focusing on and like other people that I've been talking to in California focusing on is just like getting people registered. Like there's so, especially now that we have so many like this next younger generation is able to vote, just like getting people registered, I think is a huge barrier because I'm really convinced that like the majority of people like want to keep their reproductive rights and stuff like
Yes.
will vote
Yeah.
in like my morals if they do vote. So everybody vote. I'm sure if you're listening to this call, you're already doing that. So.
Yes.
Hopefully. But yeah, somebody put in the chat ballot questions. That's a big one. I know we got a call the other day from the PA Dems to say like make sure you turn over your ballot because there's always some extra questions that are back there that sometimes you may not know that they're there. So and read up on what they are because sometimes they're worded very strangely. So read up on kind of what they are and what you're voting for. But down ballot elections are just as important, and those questions are just as important as the main election because nothing really can get done by
Yeah.
the top people if the rest of the ballot is not also for them or sided with them.
And you can
Yeah,
probably find oh, sorry, go ahead, Tao.
I would say I usually spend an entire day reading the ballot and reading the question over and over and be like, which way is voting yes gonna do and which way is voting
It
no
can be
gonna do?
confusing. Yeah.
There are
Yes,
a lot of
and-
great organizations you can find if they're like-minded to you. Like I'll look
Mhm.
at the Democratic Socialists and see what they kind of have to say about each one. Of course, still
Me
read through it. It doesn't mean just because they believe everything that you have to agree with every single thing they're going to say. But it also is a little, they are worded to be confusing intentionally. So it's nice to have people who kind of do this all the time looking at it and can put it in terms that maybe you understand a little bit better. Because I certainly don't. Understand
Yes.
everything that I'm reading.
A very LA thing I do is I use a podcast as my starting point for
Yeah.
ballots. For
Which is
LA
totally
podcasts.
valid.
Yes.
That's where I get a lot of my news.
Absolutely.
That's my
You're
starting
so
point
smart.
though. Not just the starting point. I don't just go and say, do what
Yeah.
they say.
I only do what they tell me to do on Smartless.
That and Quiplash answers, whatever is
Yeah.
in the chat.
Yes. So
Usually
important to know
writing.
your Quiplash answers when
Yeah.
you're voting.
Throw
Yeah.
a bunch of Scrabble pieces on a table and see what happens, but in all seriousness, the people in the chat are saying Ballotpedia is a great place to look, and I've looked there before.
Yes.
It's just if you're not sure what to do, you kind of, poke around.
Is that the one where you take the quiz and then it like aligns you with what you like?
It tells
choose
you
in the
what
quiz?
senator is the cutest.
Well,
Which one you should date. You
it's the
take
guy
quiz.
from Georgia.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Is he still a
Sometimes when
senator?
you're-
Yes, right. We helped him get elected, and now he's still a senator.
Oh my gosh.
John Ossoff, isn't that his name?
John
Oh,
Ossoff?
yes.
Yeah, right?
I'm looking him up.
John Ossoff.
Yeah.
Look that guy
So
up.
I say
Little
everything wrong.
cutie.
I know. Anyway, this has turned into a very different conversation. I'm so sorry to the people who are actually running our country.
All right.
Please don't be mad at us. So anyway, all right. So make sure you vote down ballot. Make sure you do your research. Pick your questions, and you always reach out to friends if you have any questions, because two minds are better than one.
Yeah.
So shall we play some more Quiplash?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Jen, do you want to both play this time, or how do you want to do this? I think we can because Chairman Harris is out.
Yeah,
or
that's fine.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we can both play. We can play it up. It'll be fun. And if you
we'll
guys
be
have any
sure, like,
questions, throw them in the chat. I'll keep an eye on them, and we'll try to
Yeah.
answer them, because that'll be fun too. And keep donating. Yay, donations! Because
And-
we want people to get elected. What's up, Kurt?
And Kurt here, so keep bantering because I have to reload the game.
Great. So
Okay,
we're gonna
cool,
banter. So
alright.
throw some things. Okay, well, who first thought it would be a
Yeah.
good idea to drink the white stuff from a cow? Well, I think that it was I don't know, what do you guys think? Who first decided to drink white things from a cow?
I think animal
What'd you
think
say,
that we're-
Kara?
said animal husbandry transcends human history and also sign gremlins.
Sign gremlins.
Sign gremlins.
N/or sign gremlins.
They were definitely the first.
Oh, and I gotta say, thank you, sign gremlins.
Are any of us drinking milk right now?
No.
Not
Oh.
actively.
No, that I don't
Not
know.
actively.
Y'all, I'm from Colorado. I gotta drink milk. It's my
You're a
that's
milk drinker.
milk drinker. I
Oh my
drink
god.
Okay.
What kind, like whole milk, or like what kind of milk?
You do like a whole.
with someone who's lactose intolerant, so we have the whole lactate milk. So I put
Nice.
that
Oh, okay.
because I'm 87 years old.
Aren't we all?
I'm an oat milk girly. I get it right from the oat teat.
Oh, right.
Ew.
The almonds, you suckle from the tiny almond.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
That's a
Oat
almond
milk?
Does it
Never
taste
had
like
oat milk?
oats?
No.
It honestly
sweet.
depends on the brand, but
That's
yeah,
true.
it tastes like kind of oaty. It's creamier than the almond milk, which I like for like my coffee. Oh, are we playing?
You ever?
Oh,
Can I
sorry.
do
so
this?
the code is in. It's in
Okay,
the chat.
sorry.
Are you in charge, Caitlin?
Oh,
Or
I
Katie?
think I am. Oh my
Katie's in
god.
Yes.
charge.
Do not hit everybody's
Ooh,
in
you're
until
right.
everybody's in. Is everybody in?
Okay.
Yeah,
I did
keep
it.
them
Oh
on.
no.
I did it too. I did it.
Oh, you
I'm
did it too
sorry.
early. I will stop the game. Don't worry.
Okay, we're gonna
Oh.
try again.
We're gonna try again. Okay.
Maybe.
I keep doing a thumbs up, but you
Yes.
can't see my thumb.
Okay, everyone go back in.
Okay,
Okay.
so we got to
Is it the
reload.
same-
Is that what's
same
happening?
code?
Okay.
Yes.
Does
So we
this
have to
mean-
restart the game. Give me 1 second because I have to physically stop the game and then restart it.
Oh, and then say, okay, reconnect. I
Yeah.
Great.
see.
Um,
Say the
whole
word.
thing.
doing
Thank
a
you,
thing.
audience, for joining us on this journey.
Yes.
We talked about
very
things that we're
confusing.
afraid of, but what things are we hopeful for and excited if the Dems win big? That is a really great question. What are you guys excited for if and when the blue wave comes in?
Wait,
No
what
one's
is the
excited
question?
about anything.
What is the question?
What are you guys excited for if the blue Democrats all win this election?
It to pass some helpful legislation without
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
people in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are we using the
Someone
same
said Supreme Court seats. I
Yes.
agree.
I
I read
mean,
about that
yeah.
too.
Did we reconnect?
Two
Did we
will
reconnect?
like quit or not retire if Trump is they're like of a certain age. They'll be
Yeah.
put in by two younger people who can essentially then be there for like another 20, 30, however many years. Oh God, there's a new room code.
Oh God.
There is a new room code, everyone.
But I'm guessing if I would
was
assume
just-
they'd stay if Harris wins.
Maybe.
yeah, that they would only retire, I think, I would assume, under a Republican.
So it looks like
Oh,
all 6
okay.
players are in, so you can hit everybody's in now.
Well, I mean,
And
I'm
we could also
certainly
get one
reversing
impeached,
Roe
maybe.
v. Wade or something, you know, or
Yeah.
bring back Roe v. Wade. Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah.
so who
Um,
is our VIP to
Who's-
everybody?
Oh yes, I am. Everyone's in.
Yay!
Oh.
I can't
Everybody's
see.
in.
Okay, great.
So
Disaster relief funded. Yeah.
so if you're our VIPs,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. You got it. Nailed it.
Cool.
Environmental protections. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that it is good. Renewable energy could be expanded. So there's a lot of things that are exciting, not just scary on the other end of the spectrum. Wealth distribution, that would be good.
Yeah.
I know there's
Just
supposed to
seeing
be
people get
monies
cash.
going towards like
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time homeowners and people like starting families. Yeah, you're hopeful that all of this will come to be.
Yeah. And just like Chairman Harris said,
Yeah.
we just have to keep
more
our
likely.
well, we just have to keep our we gotta keep on them. Like we gotta vote them in, but then we have to
Exactly.
keep on them
Yes,
because
involved.
we can't just assume that they're gonna do what they say.
I think I really
We're electing the best people we have to negotiate with and push left. Yeah. Yeah, we just have to hope for the best. I guess it's really what it boils down to. But we can't do anything if we don't vote for the people that aren't going to take it all away.
Yeah. And I feel really hopeful, like, even just here tonight, like, you know, being around everyone. Like, it's, you know, I have not lost hope yet. I refuse to. So, we got this.
You know, I'm hopeful that then Trump goes to jail when he loses.
Oh, yes.
That's the craziest thing.
How is he? I just, oh, yeah.
Okay,
No, the
I
fact
hope
that
you
he
all
can
made me
keep
proud.
going.
The first prompt is
It's wild.
Christian
All right, everyone vote.
shot in the foot.
Yes, vote.
Katie, vote.
Everyone
vote.
This is your,
Your favorite
this is
No,
your
on
test.
Quiplash. On
For
Quiplash.
practice.
Vote. This is your practice for
guys,
November.
democracy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, both of these are very solid.
Would that mean that his son shot him?
Wow, perfectly
Wow.
defined
The audience liked that one though.
Coming up next, why did Jack and Jill vote to
If
Canada?
anyone forgets to vote during this, you're sending a bad message.
And vote.
It's true.
Ooh.
Good. Oh. Let me think
Good
about
man's response.
I know. No bad answers. No bad answers.
They do need healthcare, right? Because don't they fall down and crack their head?
You're thinking of Humpty Dumpty.
I
I'm
think
thinking
you're
of Humpty
dead.
Dumpty.
And
They
then,
broke their crown, yeah. They break their crown. One of them.
Oh, I guess he did do that too.
You never think of that. There had to be a first.
There did.
There had to be.
And what were they thinking when they first
Yeah, now
did
we
it?
know.
Wow.
Wow, so close.
That's how close
Oh
this
my
race
gosh.
is gonna be.
A word.
Wow, yeah.
It's true.
We see just a
Yeah,
couple
honestly, yeah, we're.
votes.
next prompt.
This is a foreshadowing to
Your catchphrase from
November.
Cowabunga to
Where do we have to vote?
Vote
6th,
now.
right? 5th? Oh God.
the 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
November 5th.
Thank
Yes.
you.
I did say 5th, I thought. I did.
I'm sure you
If
did.
you're
I just
if you're working, have a voting plan.
Exactly.
have a voting plan. Have a voting
I
plan.
know, Shan. Yeah.
Early voting in North Carolina starts the 17th. I think early voting in a lot of states started today, actually. If you got your
got our
ballot.
ballots in the
Yeah.
mail. Yeah.
I got my
Yeah.
ballot today.
Voting.
Nice.
Oh wait.
The ankle.
Oh no! Wait, did it kick me out of the room? Hold on.
Oh, happy birthday, Lady Died 22 on November 6th. That would be a great present. That would be a great
Ooh,
present
nice.
if you got a new president who was a woman.
That is great.
Next in line. Elvis
Good job, Bob.
Last words, probably.
For
Ready, set, vote.
One more hot dog. Who is he saying that to?
Himself.
To God.
To God.
To God. To his
heavens
toilet.
above. What were his lyrics? I don't know. Any heaven one? That was, yeah.
Someone asked, are you walking to the polls or
Round
driving?
1 is in the books. Let's see the scores.
I can walk to mine. I walk to a lot of things though. I don't drive a ton if I don't have to.
Yeah. Same. Mine's walkable.
But I do like to do my ballot at home so I can take my time and like really
Yeah.
look at everything because I feel like, especially when there's a ton of stuff on it, just like press for time or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, audience. We're all.
This is very hard to multitask and do this.
Oh, my
Alright,
response
that's
is too long.
No. All right. I've submitted my answers. I'm back. We're
Great.
now I'll go over to the chat. So many browsers.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip.
Right. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Oh no, someone didn't go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Up first,
Wait, I went.
start your valedictorian
Oh.
speech would be
You got it in?
Yeah.
blank.
Oh, good.
Right in time.
Oh,
Okay, vote for your favorite.
oh my god.
A similar vibe here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's the? Okay, I gotta go back and it kicked me out of the room.
Who's doing an absentee ballot? Drop it off at City Hall. Oh, you can actually drop your ballot off at your at City Hall or at your like ours is our county seat, so you can bring it there, or there's lots of ballot boxes as well, so you can do that.
Yep.
Okay, vote.
I vote at the elementary school across the street from my house, so I have no excuse to never not vote in any of that.
That's true.
What's our Cheeto paws?
You've never had a Cheeto paw?
Oh
Did a
man.
robot
never had
just
it.
say that?
What's our Cheeto paws? What's our Cheeto
They're
paws?
like
I didn't show my hand. It was a
Oh.
Cheeto in the shape of a paw. It had like it was like a circle
Whoa.
with 3 little dots on it.
They're a little bit softer. They're messier.
Yeah.
They're soft.
They're
Yeah,
like more
little.
puffed. Yeah, they're
That worm.
They're more of a
like
puff.
a cheese
They're a
curl.
puff. Yeah.
Oh my god, these are both funny.
A cassette worm.
Who wrote that silly thing?
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
Oh, they're so. Yeah, that is so smart. We were the only two who voted? Oh no, okay. There's a lag on my screen. Sorry, guys.
Something you don't usually see on engaged couples registry list.
Oh.
Oh man. Oh, lawn gremlin. Is a lawn gremlin like a sign gremlin?
Oh, yeah, the lawn gremlins and the sign gremlins are in a
They're
they're
engaged.
either in cahoots or against. They're engaged. Good callback, Jeff. I like it. Dogs should be on registries though. Like, bring them back.
Next up, the sequel to Shakespeare in Love would be called Shakespeare in Blank.
Oh no.
I think Shakespeare coined the phrase "the friend zone."
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so, based on his plays. I feel like that's a. Both of those are
What rhymes
too
with
little.
just
friend
midsummer.
zone? Pantalone?
Oh yeah.
Anything like a couplet.
Next one.
Yeah.
Worst song to be playing for your lap dance.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Whoever wrote that's gonna have
Those
to
are very
share
good.
it.
That's I think that's Katie for sure. Genie in a bottle.
Well, now I need to
Oh
see
my
that
God, I
video.
wanna- Yeah, does this video
Yeah.
exist and can we get access?
Maybe let's hear it.
Katie, let's hear it. Oh.
That's
Katie,
actually
don't
very
play
good.
The actual song.
Oops. Close your eyes.
You
You
sing
won't
it.
know.
Sorry.
Katie's just getting turned on by her own voice and not the not the dancer.
Oh my God, amazing. So,
It's round 3, the last.
All right, last round, everybody.
Left, and you're all getting it.
we're careening towards the end.
We are careening towards the end.
We did get a
That is
beautiful
true.
reference of Genie in a bottle, so thank you, Katie, so much.
How did we do? Are we still donating? How are we doing on this?
Oh yes, are people still donating as they're watching? And then just drop it in the chat. I'm just trying to come up with something with the word clown in it, and then I'll get
Oh
back.
God, this is always so hard.
Okay. Done. Da, 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 da.
Okay, I regret that, but whatever.
I regret this as well, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the first thing that I thought of, and I'm.
People in the chat are coming
What
up
if
with.
we all wrote the same thing? Oh yeah,
Oh, we might have because people in the chat also did, so I feel less bad about it now.
Yeah, they're coming up with that's.
The truth.
These are all very funny.
3
Thank you.
Wow.
Get out your gold, silver, and bronze
We did it, guys. I'm so proud of us.
No.
Everyone want to see,
Everyone did clown dick.
Did we save America?
We did. I think we just did it.
Oh wait, I gotta vote. I gotta check this.
Oh my God.
Thomas
No matter
Clown
no
Affair
matter
is
what I
so
do, I have
funny.
to vote. I have to vote for a clown dick joke. No matter what I
Right, you
do.
have lots of you have lots of options.
Name me one other classic
Oh
novel.
my God.
I couldn't think of one.
One has never been written. Only Moby Dick.
They're so silly.
All right, let's see where those medals went. Here's the silver.
Oh my
What?
God.
20,000 clowns under the sea,
Let's see
man.
what
Oh,
the
that's so
most
funny.
it is these days.
They're all great.
They're all so funny.
Yeah, I didn't think to add a Y, you know?
I almost did
Let's see the final scores.
Moby Clown, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
That's actually really funny, though.
Yeah, well.
Yay!
Yay!
New winner.
Winner! Judy at the bottom.
Good job, Kara.
100%. My first great bottle.
And
Great
Yay!
job.
our interpreter is the star, and
Oh my god,
Always
well,
the
this was
star.
so
Caitlin, thank you for doing this. You have had to interpret so much, so much, and I am so
Truly.
sorry.
much tomfoolery.
So how, wait, can you, how do you say clowny dick? I missed it.
No, sorry.
I'm so sorry. We did say it out loud, and you don't have to do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for donating. If you donated, thank you for saving America. Make a plan to vote. Thank you guys for being here and for giving us your time. You guys are all so wonderful and funny, and we love seeing you on Dropbox as often as we do. So thank you for bringing joy into the world.
Yeah, if you don't subscribe to Dropout TV already, please. If
I said Dropbox. I'm sorry.
But they're
Jack
all
out.
designing Dropout, Jackbox.
My brain. I should not be in charge of things. Aubrey, you take over.
We're
No, you've
not.
done great.
We're not in charge of the real things, which is
Thank
probably.
God for that.
Thank you again, Chairman Harris, for joining us. So if you've donated and you put it in the link, we are going to check that, and we are going to send some prizes out. Shannon made a sticker. Can we share that, or is it?
I don't think I have it, but it's a picture of my dog, and this is my dog. If you can see her, that's my dog.
That's Phoebe.
And I made her into a sticker that you can get that says Harris on it. And then Aubrey has some cards that she's giving out.
Swing Elf state collector stickers from the 90s of the swing states. We got Georgia. It says, "Haven't you ever seen a peach cobbler before?" And he's like cobbling. He's like a shoe cobbler. I'm not going to read all of them, but we got Wisconsin and Arizona. If you win, you'll know what they say.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Make
Can we
you
add
Thank you.
something to the
Go out and vote.
donations? Could we do like if we have a picture of all of us and we'll sign it for whoever the top donor from today is or something? I'll
That
like
would be-
schedule it with everybody.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
lovely.
There we go.
Yeah.
So donate and you'll get a little something from the Dropout crew.
Yes. Thank you so
That's
much.
so nice. Thank you so
I
much.
would have planned it earlier had I known we were like giving stuff out, but yeah, I'll figure that out on my end and we'll like send you some fun stuff if you're the top
That'd be
donor.
amazing.
Yeah.
So if you either put it in the chat
You're
or
welcome.
email us, you have you were watching, you have our email.
Yep.
Email us with your donation that you donated, and we will send out some prizes. So thank you guys so much, and
Yay.
make sure you vote.
Thank you.